Welcome to a small tutorial that will help you to generate pro forma invoice under the new GST rules. Please note that your pro forma invoice format will not change. We are working on the format for the invoice as there is lack of clarity, and we will send you the update in a couple of days. Let's get started. We will edit a template to include the components of GST. We will select a template that is not used regularly. Let's pick up template 3. We are going to make changes in the additional cost page for users who are using version 6.3 and above. This is referred to in the quotation page. For the older users, we have the additional cost page. There are changes in the interface, but the working is the same. Let me delete the existing entries, but before that let me make a change in the PI number. Let me call it template for GST. I am assuming that you're charging freight or transport, loading and unloading, and insurance. There's no formula, there's more or less a number, so I'm giving it a 0. I'm giving it a variable because I'm going to use it later on. Add to cost, show in report. Next you have loading, unloading. Again, this is the number. I am going to use it, so I give it a variable name. Insurance at 1%. GL VAT dot cost star 0.01. I'm giving it a variable name. Add to cost, show in report. Now next comes the GST components. We'll use the same template for both local as well as interstate sale. There are two components for the local sale. This is CGST and SGST, and you will have one component for the interstate sale, the IGS2. CGST on glass items at 14%. IGST is specified at 28%, so CGST and SGST get equally divided at 14%. As per the latest valuation rules under GST, the cost of all the components that go into the product and including to deliver to the customer is included in the cost of the product. For the purpose of GST calculation, you not only have the cost of the product, you also need to add the transport charges. If you are adding it to the bill, you have the loading and unloading charges also, and the insurance charges 0.14 at 14%. Add to cost and show in report. Then SGST on glass items at 14%. I'll just copy this and paste it here. Add to cost and show in report. IGST at 28%. Copy the formula and make the changes. By default, most of you will have more of local sales than interstate sales. I'm going to leave both of them, the add to cost and show in report, blank. In case of an interstate sale, I'll activate this and deactivate the GST for the local component. I'm going to save this by with the default local sales activated. If you have fitting items, you will again have the same components for fitting also, which I'm sure you can add yourself. Instead of GL VAT, you will be using FIT VAT. Let's save the template. What we'll do is use this template and generate a PI and see how it looks like. Let me close this also and generate a new project. I select a customer and I select the template for GST. Click OK. Let's enter a couple of glass items. Clear glass material, let me say 6 clear, 1000 by 1000, 5 numbers, 500 by 500, 5 numbers, F2 to do a auto name. Come to the rates page, change the rate to 50, update rates and cost, see that the values are getting populated. Coming to the additional cost page, here you can find that the GST and the insurance has got calculated. Let me add transport, 500 rupees. Let me say loading unloading is 200 rupees. Here the values are getting calculated. Let me have a look at the quote. Here we are. Let's look at the quotation. You have the customer name. You have 6 clear glass, glass 1, glass 2 with the sizes, the area, the rate and the amount. Now the transport, loading, unloading, the insurance, the CGST and SGST calculated properly. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. If you have any queries, please get in touch with us either on email or on the phone. Thank you.